with that out of the way, let's talk about main topic number 3. By the way, give a thumbs up if you're new here. If you just got here, it would really help. And our third main topic, we're actually going to follow up a little bit on a discussion we did about the social media video platform TikTok. Now, I was actually really surprised that a lot of you reacted very, very positively to the TikTok discussion. Because TikTok, which I have never used and I will probably never use at this point, is another video sharing format. It's wildly different from YouTube. It's basically what happens if, like, I kind of consider TikTok to be like a video platform for people who do memes and for people who have very, very short attention spans, and also for people who are, frankly, a little narcissistic to a certain extent. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's like, I don't know if you've seen like the OK Boomer Girl. I don't know if that was exactly a TikTok exclusive, but it certainly really, really caught up on TikTok, where she's going like, whatever you say, Boomer. And then you look at her other videos, and all she's doing is she's just dancing, and it's like, this is not for me. This is not for me. But the reason we were discussing it was not because I, frankly, am perplexed by why TikTok is a thing, but because TikTok is actually considered a potential security threat now. In fact, many hackers and programmers have classified the app as spyware because they reverse engineered it and discovered that TikTok was consistently copying your viewing history, your passwords, usernames, and it was sending them off somewhere. Now, of course, TikTok denied that, saying, hey, we have U.S. servers, we have a U.S. CEO, Kevin Myers, who used to work for Disney. But they, of course, didn't actually respond to like, well, yeah, but why is the app copying information and stuff? Well, anyway, in a topic that I've actually got all sorts of different feelings on, Amazon is banning TikTok from employees' phones, citing security risks. And oh boy, is this a confusing one for me. So here's what the article says. Amazon is requiring employees to remove the popular video sharing app TikTok from their mobile devices immediately due to security concerns, according to an internal email shared on Twitter and the New York Times. Quote, due to security risks, the TikTok I like how they put TikTok. The TikTok app is no longer permitted on mobile devices that access Amazon email, the company said Friday in an email to employees. So, there's, and they say here's the email. Actually, they've got a picture of it apparently. Let's look at this on Twitter. So here's the email. All right, so here's the email. Action required mandatory removal of TikTok by 10 July. Hello. Due to security risks, the TikTok app is no longer permitted on mobile devices that access Amazon email. If you have TikTok on your device, you must remove it by the 10th of July to retain mobile access to Amazon email. At this time, using TikTok from your Amazon laptop browser is allowed. I do not know why, because I assume that it works the same. To learn more, view the policy. Now here's where I've got like mixed feelings about this. Although I do understand where Amazon's coming from. I do understand where Amazon's coming from because they're like, hey, you know what? We have a company email, and the TikTok app has been discovered copying information from email and stuff like that. So if you have access to Amazon email on your mobile device, then you must remove it. It's a security threat. Now, here's where I get a little confused and it's a little more murky for me. First of all, for some reason, they are still allowing the TikTok browser on there, which, in all fairness, if it's a browser, TikTok doesn't control Chrome or Edge or Firefox or anything like that, so maybe it's safer to use it on the browser, but I don't know. But it's also kind of weird because here's the thing. If TikTok is on your phone, like it's your personal device, like, should Amazon be telling you what to do with your personal device? Like, that's a gray area for me. Like, if it's a company phone, I totally understand. In fact, if it's a company phone, maybe you shouldn't be putting anything but the bare necessities on there anyway. But yeah, the fact that Amazon's concerned enough that they're saying, hey, yeah, we technically don't have any control of your life, but yeah, if you're checking Amazon email on your phone, then take TikTok off. That's a very, very complicated one. I will admit. I totally understand why Amazon is doing this. I totally get why they would require this. So, but is them telling people what they can and can't have on their own phone like a step too far in looking at their employees' personal lives? Because I always get a little nervous when companies, and of course I don't trust Amazon anyway, so obviously this applies to Amazon, but I always find it weird when companies start looking at like your personal stuff you're doing in your personal time. Like, okay, what are you saying on Facebook? What are you doing on Twitter? What are you watching on YouTube? Like, it's always creepy that companies feel like they need to do this, that they have to pay attention to you on that. But anyway, Amazon is asking people who have access to Amazon email on their phones to take TikTok off their phone. And that at the very least, that's a huge publicity blow to TikTok. I mean, TikTok is really not popular. Well, it's popular, but it's like not in a good standing with a lot of people right now. And stories like this certainly don't help that matter. However, I would like to ask all of you out there what you think about this. Do you think Amazon has a right to ask this of people? Do you think they do, or do you think they're overstepping their boundaries, or, like, what is your stance on this? This one's like a tricky one. So I would like to know what you think. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly.